All right, tried to do this video 8 times. I'm gonna try and run through it. Hopefully there will be no technical glitches. Okay, so first I'm gonna talk about Obama's involvement in the ban. Here you can see his visa waiver program and Terrorist Prevention Travel Act. Most people are talking about the 2011 Iraqi Refugee Act for 6 months. But this is the main thing that he signed. And you can go to congress.gov. You can see who signed it off, who all the co-sponsors and everything. You can read the actual bill. And you read the restriction of use of waiver programs for aliens to see Iraq, Syria, or any other country or area of concern. Next. So that's just a brief breakdown of Obama's involvement. When people are questioning it or saying he did or he didn't. I mean, he signed off on it. It's not really too much of a debate at that point. So the main thing we're going to focus on is the record of Muslim refugees in 2016. And they're coming from mainly the Congo. Now that's the 16,370 that you see right there. And we're going to come back to this. You see right here, this is the passport travel site and travel warnings. The reasons of a travel warning might include unstable government, civil war, crime, violence, or frequent terrorist attacks. And just December 23rd, 2016, the Congo is not on Trump's list, but it's on the U.S. passport international travel. There you see the seal is an official website. Is it because we get our cell phone technology from there? Is that why that's not on Trump's list? You be the judge. So we're going to come back to this site. And we're going to show this terrorist ISIS network map. And these countries that you see highlighted are where ISIS branches are, basically, as you can see here. So we'll be referencing these countries. Now, if you look at, let's look at Indonesia. Indonesia is the largest populated, as you know, some of you may know, the largest populated Muslim country, and it's no stranger to Islamist extremism. And there were attacks on Christmas Eve, American holidays. Attacks on Christmas Eve, American holidays. I don't know if you can hear me. We're talking about Indonesia, the world's largest Muslim population. There were 11 churches that were attacked on Christmas Eve. And so you have churches, Christmas Eve, American symbolism. But what we're focusing on importantly, besides the 202 people killed in the bombings, there are 22 local groups who have pledged allegiance to ISIS's leader. Pledge allegiance to ISIS's leader. 22 local groups. This is in Indonesia, the largest population of Muslims. And here you see Indonesia right here on the ISIS network map. But we do not see Indonesia on Trump's list, do we? So that's let's talk about Nigeria. Nigeria, you see, is very, the icon for Nigeria is probably larger and more filled in than all the other ones combined. We know they have their share of terrorist problems. And we see Nigeria right here, August 3rd, 2016, travel warning. You know, Nigeria is also a big Muslim country, but Nigeria, they have a pretty good economy, which we'll go into later. And they have a lot of people that help the American economy coming here as foreigners. So next we'll look at Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia has 15 of the 19. See Saudi Arabia here. It's between Iraq and Yemen, which is on Trump's list. Saudi Arabia is home to 15 of the 19 Muslims that did the 9/11 hijacking. You see right below Nigeria, Saudi Arabia, July 27, 2016, on the travel warnings list for America. But it's not on Trump's list. Why is that? We know they supply us with oil for the war and different things like that. So we'll go into Egypt. Egypt is between Iraq, Syria, and Libya, which is on the list, but Egypt is not on the list. And they were the first to kind of break the whole social media uprising thing also. Egypt is on this list, December 23rd, 2016, as a travel warning. But Egypt is not on Trump's list. Afghanistan, for some reason that's not on Trump's list. You know, they have the opium. There's a thing that them bringing the heroin over here. October 5th, 2016, Afghanistan is on the travel warning list. So now the main part. So you have this is the rankings for the GDP the countries produce. This is the projected rankings for 2016. Now, the rankings for Trump's countries that are banned, the Muslim countries that Trump banned, Syria is not listed. Sudan is 63. This list only shows you 50. Sudan is 63, Yemen is 98, and Iraq is 56. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 of the countries are not even listed. Make sure about Egypt. Okay, Egypt is not on. Somalia, that's the country I forgot. Somalia isn't on that list either for the GDP. So the only country on the list, I believe, is Iran. And we just gave Iran, you can remember, $400 million. And they don't like us also. So besides Iran, right here, 26. That's Nigeria. 27, sorry. See, Iran here is ranked 27. So there's only one Muslim country that is projected on Trump's list to grow to be in the top 50 of Trump's ban list. Now, let's go into, see if we still here. Okay. Let's go into the countries on this map. You have Indonesia, it's on the ISIS network map. Remember, Indonesia, it's on the U.S. Travel warnings list. It's not on Trump's list, and it's the highest populated Muslim country. Indonesia, as you can see, is 16 on the GDP. Saudi Arabia is 20 on the GDP. Yet Saudi Arabia is right here on the map for the ISIS network. Nigeria is 26. You remember how big Nigeria was, right here on the map. Egypt It's 32. Egypt is on the map right here. The Philippines is 36. GDP ranked 36. Philippines right here on the ISIS network map. I think we didn't cover. Pretty sure the Philippines is on the travel warning list. I could be wrong. Yeah, here they are. December 20th, 2016, Philippines. So they're on that list too, but they're not on Trump's list. And Pakistan, 41, which is kind of surprising. But Pakistan right here is on the travel warning list, October 7th. 2016, Pakistan is right here. It's on the ISIS network list, but it's not on Trump's list. So, closing out, is Trump's ban based on economics? Because we forgot he's a businessman. We were caught up in the drama and we're caught up in the antics of Trump and the followers and the people who oppose him. So let's think objectively. And, he is a businessman. Now, that's not to say that there isn't a threat from the countries that aren't on the list. I mean, they're having wars. They have the government, if you're saying that from that perspective. But these countries are just as much, if not more of a threat as far as ISIS, where ISIS is operating, especially Nigeria, according to this map. Yet, due to their rankings, they are not on Trump's list. They're not on the list. Is it because they're going to have a good economy? I mean, we don't know. And then this is the 2030 projected rankings. You see Indonesia is projected to move up 5 places to number 11. Saudi Arabia is going to move up 4 places to 16. Nigeria is going to move up 1 place to the 25th. So keep this all in mind and remember to not get caught up in drama and all of this bull crap. What's going on. So, all right, stay tuned to Melanated Media News.